or Miss. Oh, that's a capital M. That's a capital M. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer and today I will be doing my makeup. So for the longest time I've been wanting to just create a YouTube, and I think this is a time to just go ahead and do it. The kids are in school, I am bored, and I do my makeup every day anyway, so might as well just do it with you guys. So let's get started. So to prime my face, I do use a moisturizer, and I use the Nivea Men, the Post Shave Balm. It's for sensitive skin. I have normal to oily skin, but I like to use this one just because it gives me kind of like a filtered, like a thin layer of filter before I apply my primer. And just to keep the skin moisturized, I apply it all over and also my neck. It does have a tint of smell. I mean, it is for men, but it's not as strong like cologne men. And it does dry, it doesn't linger on your face or anything like that, so it'll go away. The next one that I use is my actual primer, which is the Wet n Wild, and I have been loving this a lot. It is the Photo Focus Primer Serum. It has tints of like little glitters in it. It doesn't stay as well. You won't look shiny or anything like that, but it's just a hint of sparkles for the face. It does say it has rose water, green tea extract, hydrating water-based serum. It refines and nourishes as it preps and primes skin for extended makeup wear. This one, after it does dry, does leave your skin a little bit tacky. That way your makeup can stick to your skin a little bit longer. And it smells so good. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. And let that one dry too. The next thing I do is get ready for my makeup. So I like to do my brows first, just because when I apply my concealer, I can drag it down, and whatever remaining concealer I use kind of like as a primer for my eyeshadow. And you guys will see. So I'm going to use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter just to kind of flatten my eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I'm using the Maybelline Brow. And I'll link everything down there in the link as well. It is the Brow Ultra Slim in Black Brown. So back in my high school days when I was learning how to do my makeup, you know, I used to overpluck my eyebrows a lot. So now I do have to fill them in. So from this corner all the way to up here, I just pretty much fill it in with one stroke like that, just to make my arch. And then after, I go in there with a pencil. Just like that. And then I do above where my hair stops to the corner. just like that. Now the other one. See, it's crazy. I literally just fill in the bald spots. The power of makeup. I have eyebrows. And sometimes with this eyebrow pencil, I don't get as much as the definition that I want in them. So I will go in with a pomade and a eyebrow brush. If I can find it. Okay, so both of these are from Colourpop. This one is in the shade Taken for Granite, and the eyebrow pencil is E14. So I just like to go in there and kind of fill in these spots that the pencil won't fill in. Alright, for concealer, it's hard to get one that I pretty much enjoy and feel comfortable with. So what I like to do is just go in with my actual foundation. That way everything just matches in itself, and you guys will see why. So I have been loving the hard candy. It's called the Glamoflauge 16 Hour Wear Full Coverage Oil-Free Foundation. When it's oil-free, I am seriously telling you guys, this will be oil-free. Like, it's not gonna move, it's gonna stay on there, but it has a beautiful finish. It does have an applicator, which I love, because I could just squeeze the extra amount that I don't need. And when I put the extra on the top, then I go in with my flat top. It's a flat brush. It's also from Colourpop E11. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I just pretty much tap, 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 tap. Get a little bit of the extra off. And then go in and clean up my eyebrows. So I like to start down here just because the first initial one is gonna the extra is gonna be a little bit thicker. So I go in with the brush after, and it's not as bold as the first initial one. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's like a big drop. So I like to go around and bring that down. Just like that. Then with my ring finger, I'll go in and tap the extra. It makes a big difference. It's crazy, but it really does. And I'll go in and grab a little bit extra. When I do my eyebrows also, I like to pretty much guide it, and whatever extra little eyebrow hairs extra eyebrow hairs that are underneath my cleanup, I could just pluck, and then that way it's just easier for next time just to go in and shape them faster. So let's do the other one. Let's see if I have extra. Next, we'll do eyeshadow. So with eyeshadow, with the same brush, I like to go grab some more and just tap it. Remember, this foundation is oil free, so it's gonna be matte when it dries out. So after I do that, I like to go in with a little sponge and just clean it up. And now, because I use the same to clean up my eyebrows, it's not a double colors going against it. Now you have your eyebrows cleaned up, your eyelids primed, and we can go in with eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using today is the Essentials. I'm going to be using Sand, just like a little brown matte color. The brush is also, I got this from BoxyCharm 202 Firma. It's just like an angled brush. I'm just gonna go all over. This one, it's a Moda shade brush, and I am gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with Terracotta. It's this little orange one. Okay, and now with a eyeshadow brush, around blending brush. This one is from Lavish. My makeup brushes are not all the same. I have makeup brushes from Walmart. I have makeup brushes from BoxyCharm. I have the makeup brushes from Ipsy. Like, there's no control right there. So now with a blending brush, I'm gonna go in back with Terracotta, and now I'll go ahead and get the extra on the corners. That way it's not so bland. Crazy. It's just crazy. Eyeshadows were never my thing. Never, ever, ever. And with going to beauty school and learning techniques and watching YouTube, honestly, your best key to learning is just repetition. Keep doing it. Don't stop. Just keep doing it. Even if you do it just to take it off at night, just do it. You have makeup. I'm sure all of you guys have palettes. I'm sure all of you guys at least have a couple, 1, 2, 3 eyeshadows laying around. Play around with them. The next is going to be my inner corner. Okay, so the inner corner, I am gonna go in with the color Gold right next to it. And this one is a Precision Shader from Luxie, number 239. Also, guys, BoxyCharm, they're the plug. They are honestly what got me to get more makeup items. It's hard when you go to the store. You're like, what do I get? What do I get? You just want to get everything, but having someone else or giving someone else that control to be able to just, here you go, this is what you're gonna get. You have no options. Thank you, come again. It's awesome because you're kind of forced to use what they give you, right? And it's also fun to be able to get things that you wouldn't normally get, or colors or palettes that you normally wouldn't play around with. Just getting in there and getting started, just because, why not? So all I'm doing is patting into the inner corner and coming up, and in the middle I'm just kind of going like a zigzag. That way it just blends by itself and I don't have to go in there and blend. Now with the same brush that we used to blend, I'm gonna grab a little bit of that terracotta and I'm gonna go in there and kind of deepen in. And all I'm doing is this, zigzagging. It's coming together, guys. Alright. Next, I will be using foundation. Same one. And for me, I just like to do the under eyes. And you'll see why, because this foundation blends in. Oh. My shade is Honey. 1511, but Honey is my shade. I like to just go under and do my under eyes, and then afterwards I could just blend down. I don't like to cake it around just because I like my skin to breathe, and my insecurity is literally my under eyes, and that is the one thing that if I can change from my face would be my dark circles under here. Crazy. It is full coverage, guys. Full coverage. And I just, with the beauty sponge, I go and I come down, and that's all I do. I don't do any of this bottom half. If I do have like a little pimple here and there, like I'll go in there and, you know, clean it up, but it's literally all I'm doing, and I'm bringing this all the way up to the corner. That's it, guys. That's literally all I do. Just because it's called foundation doesn't mean you have to put it all over your face. Just put it where you feel like you need the coverage. It's crazy. It's crazy, but this foundation is amazing. And this is a dry sponge as well, guys. You could definitely do it with a wet sponge, and it'll give you a little bit more of like a glowy look, which is so beautiful as well. Because we have the primer underneath it, and that's tacky, it's pretty much just grabbing it all, and it's just gonna stay there. It's gonna stay there, guys. So I'm bringing it up, going my inner corner of my nose, the middle of my eyebrows. How crazy is this? If you feel like you need more in certain spots, definitely it is buildable. Just that bit, again, with whatever axis is coming out of. Again, I'll go in with the blending one because I did go in just a little bit in the eyeshadow. Next is my, what's it called? Next is my highlighter. It's the Pure Sculptor highlighting contour. Can you tell I use it? Contouring, I really don't use it as much just because I have my cheekbone. Oh my god, cheekbones. Can you tell they're out there? So I do have like this natural per se contour. I have not done anything to it. It's literally right there. So I just feel like that's just nature. Just tell me like, hey, don't put a lot of makeup on. You good. But I will use highlight because I love a good highlighter. I just am obsessed with highlight. This has been my favorite highlighting brush. It is from Ipsy. Tapered highlight. Can you tell what that says? Just Miss Glam? Or Miss. Oh, that's a capital M. That's a capital M. So it's capital M, little m, I, s s. So Miss Glam. My god. Originator I'm going in with, and Trailblazer, so I do both of them at once. Tap it out and just go in. Again, I didn't put a lot of foundation on my nose, so it's just gonna grab whatever I put on there. And I go and put it. See this in love. I love it. Even if you were to go just natural beauty, highlighting the top points of your face is just love it. I love it. How awesome is that? I'll do a little bit here. I like to do it too much because I don't want to highlight my forehead. I want to highlight all over. Alright. Next, I will be doing a precision crease. Tiny little brush. And I will be going in with the same terracotta just so I can put shadow underneath my waterline. Just like that. A little bit. You don't have to do too much. So we got eyes done, we got face done. Now, my longest part of my makeup I can take at least a good 8 to 10 minutes. No, that's exaggerating. 5 to 8 minutes on my lashes. I'm telling you guys, like, I am obsessed with my lashes. Ever since I was little, I've always had long lashes. But the thing is that they're really thin. You can barely even tell I have lashes. Can you tell I have lashes? They're there. You see that? They're there. They just need a little bit of help. And I'm here to help them. So the thing that I have been doing lately is putting a base on them. Why put a base? Because I can layer on layer on layer on top of my lashes, just mascara. But I like to put a primer base just to even out the lashes, to give them a little bit of room, and to separate them. So I have been loving this L'Oreal Voluminous primer. This is what it looks like. There. It is white. You're gonna freak out when you see it, but it's just wait. All right, so let's get this going. So these are the before. Now let's see. Crazy. It's white. But remember, it's just a primer, just like the primer we put on our face before the foundation. It's gonna do the same thing. It's just prepping them. It's prepping them for their beauty. So now I'm gonna do one eye, then you guys can see the other one. I am using the the Too Faced foundation. I'm gonna be using this one, and I'm gonna be using the Telescopic Carbon from L'Oreal. You guys have, I'm sure you guys have seen this little skinny thing. And I might go in with the Better Than Sex mascara. So I do use a lot of them. I use at least 2, for sure, at least 2. Only because they're different brushes, they do different things, and I love my lashes. Trust me, guys, it's a process. So I put the primer on, then comes the skinny wand, and then comes the girl and my fluffy voice. But you see, they'll do two different things. So let me go in with the Telescopic. So all I'm doing is coming in from the base of my lashes, and I'm bringing it up. And I did tilt the wand. I stabbed it in there, and I like, just so I can get a little bit of a bent to it. Just because this one is super skinny, like super skinny. And it's gonna grab every single one of those lashes, girl. Every single one of them. Let me see. I know you could tell the difference, right? Where did these lashes come from, girl? Yep. So now we're gonna go in with the big girl. And I like to just scoop it out a little bit, because this thing is massive. So now we're gonna go in again. And this one's just gonna coat them a little bit better, because the primer grabbed every single hair. The Telescopic was one by one, and now this one's just gonna be like, okay, here you go. Big mama to the rescue, right? It's like a big hug to them. And now you know why I do everything else before mascara. It's just this is what takes the longest for me. I just don't know why, but it's just, I'm obsessed with my lashes. And if I take time to do that one thing in your face that you love, let's say it's your eyebrows, take that one thing out of your face and just precise? You know what I mean. If you take your time on any one of your, features in your face, it would just make it all just come along together. My lashes is what I take my time on. And it's because it's a dramatic thing. When you see me, I'm sure you're not like, oh my god, the eyeshadow. You're like, where did you get them lashes? Where do I buy them lashes? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but my mom gave it to me. I'm serious. I get that all the time. Are your lashes real? Are your lashes real? And I'm like, yes, I promise. Look. Every direction, every single angle, I'll give it to you. I promise you, these are mine. But I'll just go in there and pretty much just give every single one of them a hug with this big one. Isn't this crazy? So this is with nothing. This is with primer and 2 mascaras. And I don't believe in coats, like first coat, second coat. I just believe in you do it. Take as much as you need. Because it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you there. I promise you, it will get you there. So now let's do the other one. Start with the white one, primer. And let's go again with the white lashes. So there's the white. Now let's do the telescopic, the skinny one. Maybe this video shouldn't have been like, hi, I'm Jennifer. It should have been like, how do you get your lashes that big? Because I'm telling you, like, this is what I take so much time on. Crazy. I'm going like this, like that in the front hairs, because it's so hard with this big fat wand to get in there. That way I'm coating the top, the back, and the front. I know you're like, where? Where did she get all those? Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop. But you guys get the idea. Practice makes perfect, guys. That's it. That's it. I mean, I could keep going. Like, this right here will bug me. My OCD is gonna be like, girl. But clean bristle brush, you can go in there and just separate them out. There you go. So next is my Waterline, and I have been using the Rimmel Scandalize. It's up to 24-hour wear. It is waterproof, gel pencil in the color nude. Looks like this. And I just go in there and just get that waterline. And then I'll do my bottom lashes. with the Telescopic just because it's so little. And I can get in there and get the little lashes too. I'm going to do that really, really quick. And these ones too will pop out. Where are those lashes coming from? Excuse my dogs. They're going crazy. Ta-da! Okay, let's really, really fast. I'm going in with Beaver Colourpop. I love this color. And that's all she wrote. That's it. And I'm done with this first video. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys have questions, if you guys have different tips that maybe I can try for next time, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for my next video. Let me see what I can do next. I don't know, maybe we can do a hair video. I have curly hair. I like to straighten it. I like to blow dry it. I like to just leave it natural. Maybe it'll be a hair video. What do you guys think? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a good day. Bye.